3-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Gurley again here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The line of scrimmage.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Ryan. Dumps it off to Gurley. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Off the play fake, here's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
The tackle made by Dante Fowler. A 7-yard pickup.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again to Elliott. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground, and let the other guys roam and make the play. But in this situation, he's able to push his way into the backfield and disrupt that play for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The quick slant caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. They'll run it with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboys Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Ryan. Caught by Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Falcon first down.
Here's Ryan going to fire this out wide. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 27, Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Julio Jones, the lone receiver left. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second down and goal. Ryan, 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. From the 5, 3rd and goal. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Well, field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They're running with Gurley. Gurley unable to punch it in on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got him the ball back. See what they can do about it. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Open man, Lamb, it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Falcons 9.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And that one's complete to Gurley. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And inches at their 49-yard line.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. Ryan will throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Again, Ryan. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Intended for Trent Taylor.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Down.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. To throw again is Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Julio Jones. Incomplete.
And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And the 3rd quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Mike 54. Mike 54. They were going to 53. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Check 9, check 9. Mike 56.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Kazin. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And there's a catch by Todd Gurley, and that has to remind us that's exactly what we've seen in him throughout his career when he's at his best. He can run it, he can catch it.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
So now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go.
Cowboys 14.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Watch the back, so we're going to 50 feet.
Again, it's Elliott. He finds an opening past the 40. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 36-yard line. A big pickup of 38. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
Crunch, crunch. Kill.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 12.
Check 45 to Mike. I got you.
Throwing. Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Falcons grab it.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Now, we had the fumble last week. Now, here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up
From the 41, Ryan. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
a gain of
12 yards there and a first down.
Falcons.
Now Ryan on first down. Is complete to Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down, Atlanta.
Mike 59, Daddy. Mike 25.
Throwing on first down. Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Calvin Ridley.
I know I'm one of those that overuses certain terms, and this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers, but that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there, and not only is he explosive, he's been very productive. Since being drafted in 2018, one of the top touchdown rates in the league as a wide receiver.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. To throw is Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And the third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here. 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. And in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted by the Falcons. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Ryan. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington, it's the Falcons. They've got the football, they've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's got his big tight end here. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup.
Again they run with Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Julio Jones. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Falcons 29, Cowboys 14. Sterling.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Right there.
The give is to Elliott. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. They go to Elliott again. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a first down following a gain of 3. The job one to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be up. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Pass on target. Prescott to Cooper. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Prescott from the gun. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's taken down inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
At the 26.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
38-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Prescott yet again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off near his own 48.
Boy, you ain't got no
he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Keep coming, baby. Keep coming. Keep on coming.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
14.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys,